Confederation is an agreement between the 13 founding states that established the United States of America as a confederation. Its drafting began in mid-1776, and the formal ratification was completed in 1781. I have a few of the most important people who had a great role in the formation of the Articles of Confederation. Let's meet them. Farmer Ray is an excellent corn farmer in Massachusetts who absolutely loves his job. Farmer Ray, what do you have to say about the Articles of Confederation?
Howdy there, folks! One of the main things that I just really enjoy about these articles is the fact that they held our country together through the hardships of the Revolutionary War. This is no easy task, and anything with that kind of power is absolutely fantastic. Also, I love how my state gets its own militia. It just adds to our freedom and allows me to freely decide if I want to be on it, which I am, of course.
Wow, I can really see how much they impacted you. Do you have anything else to say?
Well, even though people seem to have a little bit of hate against the Articles of Confederation, I think that they just really took us away from a bad form of government under the king and launched us off into the direction of freedom. They keep the government away from my farm, and my family and I are just so happy to be in this wonderful country called America.
Thank you, Farmer Ray.
No problem.
Next, we are going to speak with George Washington. Mr. Washington, how do you view the Articles of Confederation?
First, I prefer to be called George.
Sorry, Mr. President.
George. Anyways, as one can see, this deep, well-written document has done countless things for this newly developing country. It has taken countless years of dedication from many great people, like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, to create such a masterpiece. I am so proud to say that we could come up with something that has changed everyone's lives for the best.
What are some of the things this great document has done?
This masterpiece has helped our country, our home, stay together throughout the Revolutionary War, when we could have succumbed under British rule. However, we did not give up right away. This document has helped us conduct diplomacy in Europe and deal with territorial issues. Lastly, our relationship with the Native Americans would be nowhere near where it is today had those not been for those words and that document on that piece of paper.
Wow, this document has really made a difference on society. Do you have any parting words?
Someday, following the example of the United States of America, there will be a United States of Europe.
Thank you, Mr. Washington.
No, really, just call me George.
Thomas Jefferson is also a very strong believer of the Articles of Confederation. Thomas, why do you love these documents?
Well, first of all, why not? The Articles of Confederation is a beautiful and eloquent document that is the first to define a way to rule this remarkable country. It is very poetic, too. The language uses something everyone will admire, and the vocabulary just makes it a work of art. It does this country justice because it is as beautiful as the states that make up America.
Wow, it is beautiful. But what about the government it establishes?
As I like to say and believe quite wholeheartedly, the government that governs best is the one that governs the least. The Articles set up a government where the national government only is to manage the national defense.
What about the power for the states?
Well, this leaves the states with the majority of the power. Like my great state of Virginia gets to mainly govern itself. States understand their situation better, and it's important that they get to make their decisions pertaining to themselves to ensure they're successful.
Do you have any parting words for the people?
This document is beautiful, and I support it. It ensures that everyone will have freedom and make sure our country will be successful.
Thank you.
Want the Articles of Confederation for your country? Call or click today. I'm Farmer Ray, and I approve this message.
I'm Thomas Jefferson, and I approve this message.
I'm George Washington, and I approve this message.